Hey Gemini, how's it going? I hope you all had an amazing weekend. And I wish nothing but the most wonderful week ahead. As promised, this is your Mercury in retrograde reading. As you already know, with the all the readings that I've done in the month of August, I've been explaining how it's so intense, the energy that we're experiencing right now. We're going to continue to experience this energy until the middle of September. Mercury is in retrograde on the 23rd in the house of Virgo, and it's going to stay there until the 14th of September. It's also around the same time that we're still in Venus in retrograde, and that's happening until the first week of September. So please, when you get overwhelmed, when you get emotional, you know, communication might be altered with very special people in your life, like maybe your friends or your family. You might find things are getting a little bit deeper, a little bit more emotional. Take a step back. You may start thinking about someone or something of the past, and it's okay to think about the past, but try not to stay there too long with this Mercury in retrograde. We're going to see what is coming towards you specifically. Always take what resonates, Gemini, and especially with this crazy energy going on, this intense energy, make sure you're watching your rising moon because of the super moons in this month, the new moon that we just went through, and your Venus sign because of the Venus in retrograde. There's going to be additional messages for you in those readings. All right. I'm giving away 3 personal love readings for the month of August. 3 free personal readings. So all you need to do is be a subscriber and leave a heart emoji in the comment section of each reading that you watch of mine. At the end of the month, which is next weekend, or this weekend coming up, I will remind everybody to be checking your notifications because the next week will be the last week of August, and I will be reaching out to 3 people. And then I will announce the September giveaway. All right, community. Like I said, there could be things going on within your community. The end of the end of summer approaching, the end of winter approaching for the southern hemisphere. Weather starting to get nice for the southern people, moving into spring season. So accept those invitations. Get out there. Nurture those connections with your family and your friends. But I do feel specific invitations coming your way. All right, what else for my Geminis? If you feel at a disconnect with this broken anchor, if you feel at a stalemate type energy, remember, this is a temporary intense energy. There is something in the distant horizons that's coming towards you. You see how beautiful this is? How all put together this picture is? For anyone who's stuck in their head, feels imbalanced, feels, like I said, in that stalemate energy, it is temporary. You are moving out of that. Once we get through these retrogrades, it's almost going to feel like a burden is lifted off your shoulders. A deep breath you're about to take. For some of you, it could be financial issues. Almost like the 5 of Pentacles I'm feeling with this poverty. This could be a falling out that might have happened with someone special or will be happening in Mercury in retrograde that makes you feel at a loss with this poverty. This could be many things. This could be a family member, a friend that has borrowed money from you, hasn't even made the attempt to pay it back. Where that broken anchor happens in community being here, and then finally you hear from them and you're like, you know what? I didn't mean this loan to put such a distance between us. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said I would pay it right back. I didn't have it, but here it is. Or I have every attempt, but I'm still missing you. Can we please meet up and talk about this? It's going to be different for each and every one of you. These are just examples of the way it could go down for you. All right, Spirit, what else do we got? But I do feel like you're missing someone, Gemini. Family, friend, romance, coworker. Your angels are protecting you. So in this heightened energy, in this intense energy, for those of you that feel that poverty type energy, you're being protected. You could be missing someone, like I said, at a deep soul level. Soulmate, twin flame. When you close your eyes at night that you're drinking. You're thinking about this person. Hopefully when you close your eyes at night, you're not drinking. You're thinking about this person. You feel their energy. For those of you experiencing a 5 twin flame connection, this is that 5D energy. Connecting on a 5D plane. Alright, what else? Spirit for my Geminis. And then there's that transformation. This could be a whole situation that completely transforms with this Mercury in retrograde. This is coming out of that stalemate energy, moving on to better horizons with this broken anchor, pulling yourself out of this poverty energy that is temporary. Huge transformation for you. Pay attention to butterflies. And let's see what we're getting into. Gemini is my rising sign. I remember I was following my Pisces as my rising sign for the longest time. I mean, please figure why I ask my mom when I'm born, me being her first, there's only 2. And she tells me a completely different time than I was born. And then like going through pictures and photo albums, which used to exist, I just dated myself with saying photo albums, I realized my birth card was one of the pictures she saved, and it was completely a different time. Gemini was my rising sign all along, and I was watching my Pisces sign as if it was that, and it wasn't. I'm like, Mom, how could you forget when your firstborn was born? All right, let's get into it. So I do have Gemini as my rising. Knight of Swords energy. This is you moving very quickly towards something. Like I said, that transformation leading you to make a very fast decision on something. But remember, if it's emotional, take that. And my puppy is dreaming, so that's definitely synchronistic. Pay attention to your dreams during this Mercury in retrograde. I feel like a form of ambition within you, a form of like just rushing in to take charge on something. Remember, if you're invited somewhere, if you receive that invitation, go. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're being noticed. You're definitely being noticed. For those of you that are going through financial issues, if you are putting yourself out there, if you're putting your resume out there, if people are, if you're putting yourself out there with your skills, with your good work ethic, you are going to be noticed. I do feel that you're standing out from the crowd, Gemini. There's King of Pentacles here. For those of you that have strong earth energy, you're moving towards abundance. Feeling like, you know what, I've worked so hard for this opportunity. I'm going to take it. It's going to be an increase in your finances. Increase in your security for yourself. For those of you that do not have earth in your chart, I feel an earth sign coming towards you. This person could have their own business. They could be a boss or a CEO. Someone who may be very popular. Very well known. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, and then we have Aries and Taurus energy. Page of Swords, 3 of Wands. You might even be thinking about starting your own business online. maybe your own YouTube channel, maybe an Etsy shop. It's going to be different. If you're thinking about starting something small for yourself or something on the side as your own business online, this is definitely telling you to move it forward, that you are going to be such a success at it. But for some of you, I also think that there is either strong earth in their chart. We have earth, fire, and air here. Someone's reaching out to you. Communication is coming in. I do feel an opportunity coming your way that you're going to be all for. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Guys, for some of you, it may be a raise that you're not expecting, a promotion, a job opportunity might open up for you and somebody says, you know what, Gemini, I really think you would be perfect for this. You've worked so hard for this. Why don't you apply? Or why don't you meet me at such and such time and we can have that interview? There's something coming towards you that's going to pull you out of this stalemate energy. This could be a connection within your work where you've been flirting with someone or somebody tells you they're interested in you. This opportunity coming towards you might require you walking away from something else. If you feel this poverty energy, you've been at the same place of work for so long, it pays the bills, but sometimes you're so short some months. This is going to be an opportunity where you take that leap of faith, but it's going to turn out to be beneficial for you. For others of you, I feel this earth sign might have walked away from you, has been watching you from afar, noticing you, and they're about to reach out. Yeah, I feel a brand new opportunity coming your way, and it's going to be so... I see nothing but success for this Mercury in retrograde. And remember, here's telepathic message, that soulmate connection or twin flame. Here's the Empress showing up. So you could be dealing with a Libra, or you have strong Libra in your chart. Like I said, we have Leo, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, let's see what else we get, guys. You've got transformation twice. I do feel something ending for you that's not for you. But it's meant to end in your life, to give you something that's truly meant for you. To put you back on the path of success and moving forward, the path that you are meant to be on. Yeah, it's a cosmic gift from the universe. Gemini, you are not going to expect what's coming towards you. There's something opening up completely for you. And it's because you have found your strength, your independence. It's okay to be a little bit cocky because of how far you've come. Don't be too cocky. But it's okay to put your sword up and say, you know what? I deserve way more than this. I deserve more than what you're offering. I deserve more than this place of where I'm at, that I'm currently doing this job. I deserve more. I deserve more than that love offer, that small love offer you gave me way back when. But I feel like this person is realizing that you deserve way more. Yeah, you've worked so hard on your balance. Like I said, it could be a dream of yours that you've had as a child, maybe your own small business that turns into something so successful. Finally putting your best foot forward and making this happen. For others of you, like I said, it's going to be a connection that you've already know. They're watching you. They're noticing you. I do feel like there has been an ending, a walking away, maybe falling out of reach with someone. Yeah, see? coming out of that hanged man energy, that stalemate energy. You are getting balanced within yourself. You're fixing this anchor, pulling yourself out of this poverty, feeling alone energy. You're finding that strength to move forward. And there is a blessing waiting for you. I love this, Gemini. And I love that it's my energy. I'm claiming it. There is someone who left a comment, because I'm only going to, the comments that really get under my skin. Why don't you sound more upbeat? This is something so positive coming towards us. Guys, if I don't sound upbeat about something, it's because it's the energy that I'm lying within in the reading. But my personality has never been anything less than upbeat. I've never been termed as dull, or I'm that quirky person at work that, like, you know, people are like, not yet, I haven't had my coffee, to me. So the naysayers, just going to repeat, I'm not going to stay in this energy. The naysayers will get blocked from my readings. And the naysayers, that's your loss, not mine. So I'm just going to put it out there. I love what I do. I mean nothing but growth and happiness for you guys, and that's why I do this. Because if you haven't already heard me say this, there were those few people on YouTube that truly pulled me out of my darkest times. Yes, it was a spiritual awakening for me, and it was my own strength, but it was the words of certain people that got me to my strength, to pull me out of my bed, to put a smile back on my face, making me realize what I was worth. So I'm not going to let other people bring me down with your negative comments. I will block you. All right? We've got regret in reverse. Like I said, I feel for some of you, somebody's coming towards you to reconnect. But for others of you, you're pulling yourself out of these, stale type energies. You're closing those doors. You're letting go of regret or looking in the past. And you're moving forward to this blessing. And like I said, you could be going into union with like a partner into a business. But I feel there's also could be a love union for some of you. And there's children. Like I said, nurturing those connections that truly mean the most to you. If you're those things that you, for those of you that have children, take your children to those community things, enjoy the rest of your summer. Don't let this crazy, intense energy keep you, chaotic. Try to ground yourself and just enjoy the rest of this summer. And maybe even reach out to your siblings and get together, for those of you that have siblings. All right, let's see. Remember, during this intense energy, whatever it is that that it resonates with you within this reading, your spirit guides are right beside you. A, F, T, E, G, J, O, D, B, L, I, blank Scrabble tile, and then we have repeats. All right, Gemini, let me know how it resonates. Leave a heart emoji down below. The link to my Etsy shop is in the description box of each and every reading. It is reopened. It is stocked. I am going away on vacation in September, going away to get my engagement pictures done in Disney. And I will need to put my shop on vacation mode before I go, just so I can catch up on everyone's readings that purchase a personal reading, so I have nothing dangling before my vacation. So you really do have like maybe 4 weeks from now until the middle of September, and then it will go on vacation mode for like 2 weeks while I'm away. So if you want a personal reading, you can get that in. And I am sending you so much love and light in this intense energy. Have a great week ahead, Gemini.